Brand new, slick-handled Jim Pierce custom cue. Just hit our inventory here at Crossroad Cues. Take a peek up close at this beautiful Ferro in the forearm and in the butt sleeve. This wood is not only beautiful to look at, there's a very good reason why cue makers like Jim Pierce and, of course, the world famous Southwest Custom Cues over there in Las Vegas. There's a reason why they use this wood in extremely expensive cues, because it not only looks really good, it plays extremely good. This wood is known for its playability, just like all Jim Pierce custom cues. Ask some of the professionals that have played with Jim's cues, like Rocket Rodney Morris, who just recently won some events out there on the West Coast and in some of the other areas that he's been traveling in. Rodney proudly plays with a Jim Pierce custom cue, and he also plays with one of these bad boys right here. This is included with this particular cue. That is a Killwood, nice darker, kind of a medium to darker roasted Killwood shaft. Custom, special made by Mr. Jim Pierce. That shaft is 3.9 ounces, 12.7 millimeter. The taper that Jim uses is a modified Zamboni taper that he developed through an old school Gus Zamboni shaft that was sent to him from Rocket Rodney Morris. So you're really in for a treat when you feel the taper on one of JP, as we like to call him, Mr. Jimmy Pierce, is cues. And take a look at this handle. Kind of has that curly figure through it right here. Got the Birdseyes all the way in there going through. Slick handle. Of course, that means that it's wrapless. You've got the Uni-loc quick release pin. So for those of you that might want to use one of your carbons, if you want to take a trip over to the dark side, I think if you play with one of these Killwoods, though, you'll really appreciate it. Jim's craftsmanship is always top-notch, and you guys hear me brag about how nice his finish is. Best way to describe it is it looks like glass. There's that Jim Pierce Custom Cues logo on the butt cap, and then also the Pierce Custom Cues logo on the bumper right there. So brand new, unchalked, unplayed. Very hard to keep these bad boys in stock. You always get a lot for your money when you get a cue from Jim. So for those of you that maybe you're playing with a production cue and you want to dive into the world of custom cues, I can't think of a finer way to do it than a Jim Pierce cue. Jim builds cues because he wants them to play really good, and he keeps these prices reasonable because he wants the players and the collectors alike to be able to experience his craftsmanship, his work, and that really good quality playability, and AKA the hit. Jim Pierce Custom Cue. It's going to be getting loaded to our website, or maybe you're watching this video and it's already on our website, crossroadcues.com. Do me a favor, like all of our videos, make sure that you check in with us to make sure that it is still available. These always sell very fast. They're always in high demand because people that have them know that they play jam up. Pierce Custom Cue, crossroadcues.com.